Hi guys, Gail Sylvester here. I was talking to my teenage daughter yesterday. So she's first year university and she just got her first credit card. And she's just started using it as well. So now we're talking about the statements when they come in. And what does that mean when you see the minimum payment? So she owes $113 on this statement, and the due date is April 7th. She's saying, Mom, they want $10 before the 7th, but what does that mean if I do $10 or if I do the whole 113? So I actually broke down the compounding interest and what does that mean if you only make that $10 a month payment? So what we discovered is that based on the $113 balance, if she makes the $10 payment, she now owes 103. But next month, what's going to happen is we're going to pay interest on that 103 because we didn't pay the full balance by the due date. So taking the interest rate of 19%, the interest on $103 is $19.57. So now what's going to happen when she gets her statement next month, if she doesn't use the credit card, her new balance is going to be 122.57. But she's like, but I just paid $10. I was like, right, because that's the minimum to keep your credit good. As long as you make the minimum payment, you'll have no issues on your credit bureau. But the credit card company is making interest and they're now charging you interest on the money that you borrowed from them. So let's say next month she gets her statement and that balance is now 122.57. Minimum payment again is $10. So now she's going to make that payment and now balance is 112.57. So if she doesn't make that full payment again, she just does that minimum. Now they're going to charge $21.39. So you're paying interest on interest because it compounds monthly. And her next statement is now going to be $133.97. So what started at 113 after making two $10 a month minimum payments, her new balance after 2 months is now 133.97. She was a little shocked. And as she should be. And I think most people, this is what happens is we don't pay attention to what's happening with the interest. We're so fixated on this, let's make the minimum payments, let's keep credit good, hopefully. Hopefully you're doing that. But what you're not seeing is what it means if you don't pay it off in full every month. So for that $113 in 2 months, it's now up to 133.97. Now that's based on 100. Imagine if your balance is higher. Take a minute, actually look at what your balance is, what your minimum payment is, and compound the interest. And that's how you can see what's happening with your credit cards and why they're not going down. So it's a matter of negotiating with a credit card company for a lower interest if that's an option, or set a plan in place to actually pay it off. So if you owe, let's work with a nice easy number. If you owe 5,000, if you make a $600 a month payment kind of thing, you're on your way to getting that paid down and not actually owing any money within the next year. So think of it that way, compound it, put a plan in place, look at your numbers, be aware, and it'll help you get to your end result, which is going to be debt free and not paying the credit card companies any more interest. Okay, if you have any questions about any of that, reach out. Let's talk. I'm always here to help. We'll talk to you soon.